Hi everyone and welcome to DeFi Daily, the channel where every day we talk about DeFi, going through different kind of analysis, tutorials and news. Today we are going to talk about a platform on Solana, more specifically Solanium. Solanium is a fundraising platform that allows you to participate to some IDO, that means initial DEX offering, that gives you opportunity to buy some kind of tokens to invest in some new project before it goes public to the market. But before to start, I have a quick disclaimer for you. Just remember that all the content in this channel are just for educational purpose and nothing has to be intended as a financial advice. Before investing in anything, do your own research. And if you also new to the channel, please subscribe. It's really easy. All you have to do is press the subscribe button. And if you want to also receive the notification on your device, there is the ring bell button. And please leave me also a thumbs up to help spread the word, reach more people and sustain the channel. Okay guys, we are ready to start and to jump into the topic. And I would like to do it going through the website of Solanium. Solanium is a quite hyped platform that is offering some great, let's say great, because what the ones that you are seeing here are the closed pools. I'm talking about Cyclo, Sport Finance, and Cropper Finance, and all of the three of them has obtained some great results. And that's something that is true because, for example, if you were one of the first investors in a port finance investing through the platform of Solanium, you would be able to reach a return on investment or up to 40 times. That's quite a lot, and almost the same happened also for the other two projects that were listed on Solanium. I'm talking about Cropper Finance with a 29x return on investment, and also Cyclos that had almost a 20 times return on investment. Remember that all of these return on investment are calculated from the all-time high. It means that, for example, you would be able to obtain this kind of gain only if you were able to sell at the peak. That's obviously not always possible. Most of the time, the all-time high is reached, and not even a couple of hours later, the price could be even a 50% less. So most of the time, the real gain, the real return on investment that you will gain, it's much lower than the maximum that you are seeing here. Okay, but let's have a look on how does it work, this platform. The mechanism is really easy. All you have to do is to choose the project. Here where is written pools, you can find the project that are already applied to participate to the Solanium platform. A Solanium platform is a platform where you can access to some pool that decided to apply to in order to sell their token as a preview. What does it mean as a preview? It means that you are buying the tokens before they are listed into the market. Let's say that the project is launched to the market at the 1st of October. For example, you would be able to buy the token at the 15th of September. So let's say 15 days early. It means that you can access the token at a special price that it is supposed to be lower than what the market will decide during the normal opening and normal trading on the market. But also be aware that if it's true that you can gain some incredible return on investment, it is only true most of the time if we are in a bull run. Otherwise, if the price of Bitcoin specifically and the whole market is crashing, the risk is to experience a situation like what we have seen with Mercurial Finance. Or with Mercurial Finance, as you can see here, and we have gone in deep through Mercurial Finance just a couple of days ago, and I will leave you also the link in the right corner here. As you can see here, in the moment when the token were listed into the market, the price dropped dramatically. So always be aware that you can't be, there is no certainty. You can't be certain that in the moment when the token will be listed to the market, you will gain for sure any kind of return on investment. Yes, for what we have seen most of the time with all of this launch pool, we can talk about Binance, or we have talked, for example, about the accelerator with the overview on Radium. If you missed it, you can find the link in the right corner here. That's true. Most of the time, there are many projects that are doing like 10x, 20x, 100x, and that's quite a lot. But don't think, please, that it's like an ATM. There is no free lunch. There is no possibility to earn free money. Every investment has its own risk. So be aware of that. Anyway, understood this, let's go to talk about how does it work specifically, the platform. So here you can find all the pools, and for each pool, when you click on it, you can find all the information. Let's say click on Flippy's NFT. You have to click on details and you will redirect it to the page of the project. As you can see here on the right, there are different steps that you have to go through to be able to participate to these IDOs, to be able to buy the tokens before the listing. The first step is the preparation step. This project is in a preparation phase. The second one is the whitelist. After that, there is a lottery. After that, there is a sale and a distribution. Let's talk about the preparation. The preparation phase is what you are seeing, for example, for a project that is not yet open. Let's say this one. If you click on this one, as you can see, we are in the preparation phase. There is nothing you can do. You have just connect your wallet. Let's say that we can collect Phantom wallet because it's the one that I'm using. Once you have connected your wallet, you can see some details about the project. Specifically, the most important information that you can find is the launch type. The launch type could be unlocked or vested. The unlocked launch is after sale, 100% of the token are distributed. It means that in the moment when the sale is concluded, you are receiving the whole amount of tokens that you just bought. On the other side, the vested type, that is the type that is used, for example, by Diabolo, the vested after sale tokens are distributed in intervals. What does it mean? It means, for example, that you will receive your tokens, a certain amount immediately, a certain amount after a couple of months, and so on, with a schedule that is shared by the team. So be aware that not always you will be able to sell all your tokens immediately in the moment when the token is listed on any kind of exchange or DeFi platform. The second phase is the whitelist. You can now whitelist yourself for the lottery. So you can just add yourself to the list to the people who want to participate to this kind of IDO, because always remember that usually the demand to participate, to buy this token in the IDO is higher than the real offering. So it means that usually there are 1,000 people that want to participate, but the real slots are only, for example, 100. It means that 900 of people will stay out of the game and will not be able to buy the tokens that they are desiring. The third step is the lottery in itself, and it means that in the lottery you will be able to see if you won a spot to be able to buy actually the tokens that are offered by this kind of project. And the last step is the sale. Winners are able to buy actually the tokens at the pre-listing price. The pre-listing price will be shared by the platform. You will see here where there is right now there is nothing because there is not open this kind of step. But in the moment that you won the lottery and you are ready to buy, here you will have the opportunity to buy with some kind of funds that has to be transferred on Solana. Always remember that we are talking about a platform that is Solana based. So you will need some tokens, some coins on Solana in order to buy this kind of token. Obviously, it's not mandatory to buy the amount of token that you are at the maximum able to buy through the ticket that you won. What does it mean? It means that when you win, what does it mean? It means that if you win the lottery, you are able to buy a certain specific amount of tokens. So there is a maximum. Let's say that you can buy at maximum 100 tokens. That could be, for example, $300. When you won this kind of lottery, you can choose in that moment, okay, I want to buy all of the $300, or I don't want to buy nothing, or I want to buy just $100. So it's up to you. It's only up to you. It really depends from your strategy and why did you apply for this kind of project. Let's have a look to another project. Let's say, for example, Matrix ETF. Here, if you go down, you can find all the project details, and it's something that I highly recommend you to have a look before investing and before deciding to participate in any kind of IDO. Because as I said before, it's true that most of the projects are doing some insane gains not even a month after you just bought the tokens through the lottery. But it's also true that there is no certainty, and it really depends from the fundamental of the project and how the market is going. A project that has strong fundamentals, that is backed by some great investor, is more resilient to the market. It means that even in case the market is collapsing for any kind of reason, this kind of project would be able to maintain his value, and so you will not lose so much money. Otherwise, if you are just investing in a project that doesn't have some strong fundamental, because it's just like for speculation, in this case you are exposed to the risk that the market can collapse, can go down for any kind of reason in the moment of the listing, and if it happens, you will lose money. There is nothing you can do. Okay, so just remember, please. Okay, as you can see here, this project is in the distribution phase, and you can find the pool size. What does it mean, the pool size? It means that how many tokens are available to be bought through this kind of IDO. The hard cap, so the amount in USDC, and the token price for each single token. And here you can find also the possibility to trade, because it has been already listed on this DEX. Let's go back to the homepage of Solanium. Let's go down, because there is another feature that you have to keep in mind in order to understand how you have to do to maximize your probability to earn some, to have the possibility to buy some token into the IDO. How does it work? It works by different levels, by different tiers. And as you can see here, there are 5 different tiers. And each tier gives you different kind of benefits. The benefits is related on how high is your probability to be able to buy some kind of tokens in each IDO. As you can see in the higher level, the 5th one, to access to this level you need 50,000 of xSLIM, and for each level this amount is going down, and also the benefits are changing. What are xSLIM? The xSLIM are the tokens that you are receiving when you are locking into the platform your SLIM. The SLIM token is the token of the Solanium platform. So the token created by the Solanium platform is available to be locked, to be staked inside the platform. And the amount of xSLIM that you will receive in exchange is depending on the amount of SLIM that you are staking inside the platform and for how long you are locking them inside the platform. Let's say that you lock them for 1 day, you will receive this kind of amount, and I'm locking 5,000 of SLIM. With 1 day of locking time, but for 5,000 of SLIM, I'm receiving just 13.70 xSLIM. If I lock them for a whole year, as you can see here, I will receive 5,000 xSLIM. So as you can understand, the amount of xSLIM is changing accordingly to how long do you decide to stake your SLIM. So what does it mean? It means that it's better to lock your tokens for a longer period or a smaller period, a shorter period. As always, there is not a right answer. It really depends on why you are using this platform, how this platform is related to your whole strategy, how much of your whole wallet are you investing in it. So there is a not good choice or a bad choice. It is something that you have to ponderate, you have to think accordingly to your whole strategy. So there is no right or wrong answer, and unfortunately I can't help you. All I can say to you is that if you want to maximize your probability to win a slot and being able to participate to this kind of IDO, obviously the best way is to participate to this kind of tiers and having the right amount of xSLIM. And the way to obtain this kind of tokens xSLIM is through this feature that you can find here and through the stake feature. Okay guys, if you want to know more on how this platform works, I will leave you also the Solana documentation in the comments below. And as always, I highly recommend you to have a look. As you can see here, there is also a trade feature because probably, I don't know if you have noticed it, but here in the menu, there is also a trade feature that is written is coming soon. And as you can see here from their mock-up, you can see that it's quite close to what we have already seen on many other DEX. And as always, as most of the platform in the Solana ecosystem, they are leveraging the Serum platform. I have done also a complete overview on the Serum, and I'll leave you also the link in the right corner here. That is really the secret weapon from the Solana for the Solana ecosystem, and I highly recommend you to have a look at to understand why Serum is really the secret weapon of Solana. Anyway, if I have to be completely honest, I don't like this kind of feature. I don't like the idea that a platform that is focusing on the possibility to fundraise projects is also working on some trading platform. I am a marketer, I have been an entrepreneur and many other stuff. And what I learned in my career is that you have to be focused on something. I don't really know because obviously I haven't talked with the team, I don't know their vision, so obviously it's just a thought, a personal opinion that I can change during the time. But to be honest, I'm seeing too many stuff all together. I like the way, I like the mechanism, the different tiers that they are offering to give you the possibility, the opportunity to participate to the IDO because it's something that will help the price of the token of Solanium, the XSLIM token, and also helps to create a stronger relationship with the user, because once you have invested and you are staking your token inside the platform, is the probability that you will come back and you will go on using the platform is obviously higher. And all of these kind of mechanisms are great. But honestly, there are already many DEX platforms in the whole ecosystem that I don't see the need of developing a new one. At least in my opinion, it would have been better to create or a new dynamics, and I don't know if they are doing it. We will discover it in the next couple of months, or using as a partner some other DEX that is already on the market. So that's just my personal opinion, but I prefer to share it with you, because I'm not just here to say that all the DeFi projects are great, because that's not the point. I'm here to describe to you what kind of platforms are out there and what kind of opportunities are and why you should take them, and what kind of risk you have to keep in mind, because be always aware that they always are. That's not something that you can just quit and just say and ignore them because you are so bullish that you are thinking that the market will go always up. That's not true. Most of the platforms that we are seeing right now on the market, remember, probably in the next couple of years they will be dead. And that's not something because I want to be bearish or pessimistic, because that's the truth and that's the normal dynamic of the market. So always be aware that it's not all great as it appears. The market is moving cycle by cycle, and each big cycle has his own small cycles inside. And inside of each of these small cycles, there are every time new platforms that are so hyped that everyone wants to jump in and so on. But the truth is that most of them, after just a couple of months, nobody will care about it anymore. So be aware of it and manage your investment accordingly, because that's a truth. I can be wrong on Solanium, and maybe Solanium will be the greatest platform on the market because they change their plan or they create a so great trading feature that they will be the king on the market for the next couple of years. That is possible, but for sure most of the platforms that we are seeing on these days will be dead by not even a year. And that's something that it's not about me, it's not about opinion, it's just how the market is working. It's something that we have seen in any kind of industry, including the crypto market. I don't know if you were into the market in the 2016 or 17, but I can assure to you that at that time there were plenty of projects of any kind, and most of them obviously right now are dead, and the same will be happening in the next couple of years. So don't go all in just on a single project, and don't just invest on something because you see that someone has done a 40x return on investment in just a month. Invest accordingly to your strategy. Okay, before to conclude, I would like also to have a look to the price of Solanium. As you can see from CoinGecko, the price of the XSLIM token has skyrocketing literally in the next couple of months. As you can see here, it has gone up by more than 15 times. It was not even 25 cents on the mid of July, and has reached a maximum of more than $5, not even at the beginning of September. As the whole market, and especially the Solana ecosystem and all the projects in the Solana ecosystem, due to the Solana downtime that has experienced not even a couple of weeks ago, the price has gone down by a 40% around from the all-time high, but is The market is reacting really well to the Solanium platform, and it's loving it because going up by 20 times in not even a couple of months is great. And the main reason why the price is growing because is the dynamics, the fact that you have to buy and you have to lock your XSLIM tokens in order to acquire and to maximize your probability to win the lottery, so to win a spot to be able to buy the tokens that are offered in that kind of IDO. As I told you before, this dynamic is great and is something really good, and it reflects a price that is growing. What will happen in the next couple of months? As I told you before, nobody knows. Just do your own research and not just fall in love on something because it has just gone up by 20 times. So guys, I think that we have said all for today. As always, if you have any kind of question, just write me in the comments below and I will be more than happy to answer to you. And I will see you tomorrow with another video, and please remember to leave me a thumbs up to help me spread the word and reach more people. Thank you guys for following me, and see you tomorrow. Bye.